Hi guys, welcome to CBC Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Well, as some of you may have heard, Hanna Karlzon is not well at the moment. She actually discovered that she's got a brain tumour, so I thought I would do Daydreams today and dedicate this stream to her and send her all our best wishes and hugs for a speedy recovery. So fingers crossed she's going to be okay. So it's really sad news. So I'm going to use my Rogerton Tombos today, and I might put some ink in as well. Hello, Candy. How are you, sweetheart? I haven't seen you for so long. I've got Kingfisher here, and I started on this side. I might zoom in a bit. There we go. Hi, Patches. Yeah, Hannah apparently had a seizure, and they found out that she's got a brain tumour. So really sad news, and it's on her Instagram. If you go and have a look at her page or follow her or anything, go and have a look. She posted something on there, so she won't be doing too much for a while. So we just send her a speedy recovery and hope that she's going to be okay. So I thought I would do Daydreams today. And I did the background on this ages ago, a long time ago. And I used acrylic paint for it. And now I'm just going to use some of Rogerton's and get these done. So it's a bit of a whip that I thought I'd get completed. So I'm using Tombow or Rogerton's. So some nice bright colours today. Now, I hope the light's okay in here. It's quite overcast and dark out there today. I don't know if we've got storms coming, but it's really humid. Well done to Ash Barty last night. She won the Australian Open, which is fantastic. And the men's doubles, which was all Aussies. So one way or another, it's going to be Aussies that won that. So congratulations to Nick and Barnice, I think it is, Kokonakis. I think that's how his first name. I think that's how you pronounce his first name. So Kingfisher to start off with, and then I'm going to use some ice green. So just some simple colouring today. And the book is Daydreams by Hanna Karlzon. So I hope everyone's doing well, having a good weekend. And hello to Diane, who left a message up there at the start. I did pin a thing at the start, and I couldn't see the message underneath. There was two messages in the chat from Diane. I couldn't see it, so I unpinned it. And now it's disappeared. Now these pencils don't blend as well as like the Prismas or the Polys, but they've got some really pretty colours and I don't use them much, so I thought I would get them out. Now this colour is very similar. This one is turquoise, but they're quite similar in colour. So if I think that they're too much alike, which it looks like they are, might put some yellow or something in there. Just a pale yellow. This is Narcissus. 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 Kind of a funny name for a pencil. Might just try and blend some of that out a bit. Make the colour a bit more rich. Okay. We also have Vigorous Green. Back to the Kingfisher. Really pretty colours together. Hi Verika, it's terrible. I hope she got help and will be healed. Yes, it is. It's very sad. So I thought it would be a good idea to do some colouring in her book so we can all band together and send her some healing wishes and prayers for her. So I'm doing it a bit darker at the top and then just fading it out as I come down. We'll see how the Kingfisher and the Narcissus. I don't want to say narcissist. That just doesn't sound right. So Narcissus. I'm just having a bit of fun with that pencil. Very nice together. So for those just joining or watching, I did this background a long time ago, and I did it with acrylic paints, and I just left it. So today I thought, see, it's a whip, so I'd get stuck into it. Hanna from Sweden. I'm from Norway. Oh, okay, yep. I haven't seen you for a long time either, darling. I'm here. I had groceries delivered and I had to put some up. Okay. Did you get something yummy? Daydreams books are called Dagdromina. Yeah. And I've got the English version here. Alrighty, what other colour we'll use? I've got plenty of colours to use. Let's be a bit different. Porcelain blue. Yeah, I don't know what colour this is like. But they're all nice colours. This one's just a pale greyish blue. It's not really dark enough, so I might find something else. Lapis lazuli. There's no other name on it, so yep, that's what it is. But like I said, they don't blend like the Prismas or the Polys. Now, I'll get that one back out, which is porcelain blue. Now those two working together aren't as good as what these are. Vigorous green. Back to lapis lazuli. And some yellow. Bit of ice green. So just no fuss colouring, just playing around. And just thinking about Hanna while we do this stream today. Which one is that? That's Kingfisher. What is the Kingfisher, I think? And I love this book because I go all different mediums and do different things with it. I might use the yellow. Just Just a bit of a tinge in there. What else have we got? Teal blue. Hi B, Heather, you need to do the background on camera. I don't know if I did do this on stream ages ago. I coloured this one on stream, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yep, I'll do another background. I'll have to get out my acrylics and do one for you. I love doing this. Hi Sarah. These are Tombow Rogertons that I'm using today. Hi Mona. Looks like a Rogerton. Yes, spot on, girl. I was thinking that I may have seen Heather colour that background with alcohol inks. Okay, maybe it was. I thought it was acrylic. You might be right, actually. Oh my God. Diane, see, you know better than, you know more than I do. Maybe it was. You might be right, actually. Oh, might be another background I was thinking of. I did acrylic. Sorry, guys. I think Diane's right. See, you know more than I do. Okay, then that's the one I saw. I did remember correctly. Yep, I think so, girl. That's what I thought. Yep. I think I saw the purple one, maybe, but the blue was done. Okay. So, yep, all right, I did ink with it. You'll have to go to my playlist and have a look. Laugh out loud. That's why I bought alcohol ink, because that's how I found out about them. Ah. All right. I'll have to make a note of that and maybe do that next week. All right. I've got some FW ink down there, and I'm pretty sure that's what I used. It'll be these guys. Pearl Essence, which is absolutely beautiful colour. That's gorgeous. So that's a Pearl Essence. And this one is just a normal ink. This one's processed cyan, and this one is galactic blue. So I think that might be what I used, and probably some purple in there too, knowing me. So I've got some colours there, so I have to make a note of that. You've got the pearl one. Yeah, they're beautiful colours. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'll make a note of that. We'll do that next week. There we go. That's why I like playing around. That one's just pencil. That was just Prisma. I used... did use paint on that, and then I put... oh, I've got some shimmery... where is it? Diamond. This one. Holcroft India ink, and this one's diamond, and it's really shimmery, and I put that over the top. But I don't know if the camera... oh, sort of picking it up. It's really shimmery and pretty. Do alcohol inks bleed through the page? Well, not with these. These, the FW ink I have found are really good. So luckily, no. But if you tune in next week, I'll do some of these and we'll have a play around. I'll make it the other colour and do one I did play when I got them, but haven't used them yet. Yeah, no, they're great. We'll have to get them out and have a go. So they are an acrylic ink. Now, the one that does bleed like crazy, they're absolutely awful to be like, yeah, for just doing in pages like this. The Pinata alcohol ink bleeds like crazy, awful for bleeding. But the FW inks, they're fantastic. So we'll have a play around next week and I'll get the inks out and we'll do that and we'll have a play and a test. And oh, that was a long time ago, 2019. But yes, with Hannah's books, I like to use all sorts of stuff, all different mediums. Hang on, let me get my book. Get out fluff. All right, now inks, distress, acrylic and alcohol ink. So the distress inks, we all know they're good. These are the FW acrylic ink and the Holcroft India ink. And if you turn it over, it's all good. Both for the FW and the Holcroft India ink. Now the Pinata, which I said bleed, are terrible. This is thin paper, but it just, really bleeds. Goes straight through. I think they're the only real inks I've got. I have got Liquitex acrylic ink, which is these two, and they're acrylic ink, so they don't bleed. They are good. Hi, Terry Lynn. FW is acrylic ink, yep. That dark blue has the purple in it too. Yeah, they're beautiful colours. Yeah, anything alcohol goes through, yep. Yeah, and it depends on, your paper, if it's thin, like Create Space or anything like that. Ugh, awful. And I also, I'm terrible. I started it on stream, and the mushrooms, like there's so many of them. Where are we? Wake up, mouse. There we go. So I had a little bit to go, and I started the skin on stream, and then I used the same pencils as I was using on stream, and I finished it and got her done. And pink is my least favourite colour, so I used some pink pencil and did her. And yeah, so she's all done. Finished. And that is in Grim Fairy Tales Volume 2. Still struggling with the nose. But other than that, I'm doing good. Oh, thanks, Diane. Thanks, Mona. I'm terrible. Struggling with your nose. Well, hopefully that clears up soon, Bill. And I honestly trying to think if you'd mentioned that before. And I mean, people come in, and you mention ailments and things like that, and I sometimes forget who's who and what's going on. So just please forgive me for that. So I'm using the Rogertons at the moment. Now, Vigorous Green, that one I just used, is Teal Blue. And I'm trying to stick to similar colours. I'm going to go and yell at that dog in a minute. Right, Narcissus, because I don't like saying Narcissus. I suppose I could add a bit more colour. Mustard, that's not the one I wanted. Not that one. Flash Green. I like the Tombow Rogertons. They have nice bright colours. There's nothing really dark. They don't have a black, do they? Yeah, they do have a black, sorry, ivory black. But it's not a real dark colour. They're really nice. But to use them, they're not like polys or prismas or anything like that. They don't blend as well, and they're not a really soft core pencil. But they do have pretty colours. So that's all the Rogertons. So they've got some nice pastel colours and some nice richer colours. But nothing really, none of them are real dark. And that's all there is. Trying to find the black. Where is it? Oh, there's the ivory black. So it's more like a dark grey. It's not even a real black. So there's nothing really dark with them. How long's it been? January 3rd, that's when I got COVID. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. It's been with you for a while. January the 3rd. Yeah. I had people a few doors up that had it. They seem to get over it pretty quick. I think with some people it lingers a bit more than others. So I hope you get rid of it soon, honey, and you're back on track. Nothing worse when you can't breathe properly and trying to sleep at night. Thought the bright green would be nice against the blue. Yeah, I've got my paintbrush here. This one is Pool Party, and it's the Holcroft India ink. And they don't bleed at all. They're really good. Really pretty colours. Now, what I should have done, I don't know how that'll go. I left a bit of room there. I'll fix that up with something else. I left a bit of room there so I could see his feeler. Otherwise, it would have just disappeared into the background. Before I knock that over. Wouldn't it be good? Alright. So I thought I might use some pinks and yellows and oranges. Which one will I do? Might do this one over here, I think. So, tangerine orange. Thank you very much for Froggy. Froggy, little big Froggy. Little Froggy. Thank you, Belinda. They're so cute. I love them. They are so cute. So thank you very much, darling. Super cute. Tried everything. Oh, God. So in the inks, there are alcohol inks, acrylic inks, and India inks. That is correct. Yes. My Pinata are the alcohol inks, and they bleed like crazy. And the other are acrylic inks and India ink. So they're not actually, well, I think the only alcohol ink is the Panada I've got, and they're awful for bleeding. There is one, I was pretty sure I had one other one there. I'll have to have a look for next stream. But like Belinda said, the alcohol inks, generally, they all bleed through, but thought I had an alcohol ink that I found that it's like, oh, that's not too bad, but I can't remember what it is. But I've got a couple of odd ones there, so it might be one of them that I used. I'd have to have a look. I've ordered a neti pot to use the medicated water solution to rinse through my nose. Maybe that'll help. I'll tell you what, Terry Lynn, go and have a mouthful of wasabi. And that'll fix anything. Oh, God, that's terrible stuff. I don't know how people eat it. I bought a set of Picasso alcohol inks last fall, and I've used a couple of twice. I do need more practice, but I love the colours. Oh, I haven't heard of those. If I get ink in process, cyan, indigo, violet, and purple, that would be enough for the background. I already have the galactic blue in pearl. You going shopping, Belinda? I love that loud hair ribbits. I've never tried wasabi, but I heard it's startling. Oh yeah, it's Terry Lynn, right? Hilarious. Yes, I had a bit of wasabi with some sushi one day. And oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it clears the sinuses. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. Never again, I gotta tell you. Horseradish sauce, yeah. But if you haven't had wasabi, you won't forget it, especially if you have too much, just a tiny bit of it. Now, that one's tangerine orange, and this one is sunset orange. So I just thought it'd be really nice to do this for Hannah, and she's in our prayers. And I thought maybe even we could even do a hashtag or something on Instagram. I don't usually organise things like that, but it would be nice to do it. Make up a hashtag and all colour, if you've got, doesn't have to be the same picture. If you haven't got the same book, doesn't matter. You can colour whatever. And that's very similar, so I won't worry about that one. This one is Firefly Yellow. And we can hashtag it and put it onto Instagram. Just letting her know we're all thinking about her. I love blending colours like tie-dye. I love clothes, anything goes from purple through to blue. And no, I'm not in top chat. I'm in live chat. I most certainly am. No, I'm definitely in live chat. Why? What's happening? Surprise red, which is really like a fluorite pink. Equatorial orange. I thought the bright colours would be nice on the background, on the dark background. It would be pretty. Something different. Don't use the emojitins much, so I thought it'd be good to get them out, have a play with them. Plastic pink. And I found another lady, she came to happy hour on Friday, and she likes to colour. Said she's right into it. She's got a lot of markers and wanted to get more. And so I brought her home for a minute to show her, and she walked in the door and went, oh my goodness. You are right into it. I said, yes. So she'll come over one day and we'll have a chat and I'll enable her. Thanks, Terry Lynn. And due to the silly trolls and bots and whatever else, I have put chat on subscribers only because they were starting to be a real bloody nuisance. And, well, you got to do what you got to do. Now that one is Equatorial Orange. Pinks and yellows and oranges together. Just basic colouring today, guys. It's mainly just to send Hannah our prayers. And anyone else that's feeling under the weather at the moment as well. Sending prayers to you too. And Terry Lynn, hope you get well soon, girl. Shake that off. Get back on track. But anyone that hasn't tried wasabi before, be warned. Yeah, I don't know. How anyone could eat a mouthful of that. Oh, no. How was it? Oh, the guys that do all those silly stunts and everything. Jackass. Oh, I think it was them. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was. They went into some sort of restaurant or whatever it was and laugh out loud, you are into it. They went into a restaurant, cafe kind of thing or whatever, or a Japanese a restaurant, and they had a sauce on with wasabi on it, and the stupid idiot got a straw and snorted it up like it was bloody cocaine or something. I ended up, literally had bile coming out of his nose, he had wasabi coming out of his nose, and I think he ended up throwing up, and because it's horrible stuff. They're idiots, those guys, the stuff they do. Right. Then the only thing is this, like, these remind me of mandalas, whatever you like, and just lots of patterns. Very time consuming. But I can do some of this and then move on to something else as well. Have a play in this and then do something else because it's all about Hannah. There's just a bit of a mark on there. But that's not going to cover up, so it doesn't matter. We'll just leave it. The other oranges there. No, pretty much got them all. By the look at that. No, Equatorial Orange. Now that dark orange and this one on top. Oh, there we go. Starting taking a little bit of work just to blend them in. It was just a bit too light. But I'm really pressing on the paper too to get that colour down. What else? Dazzling Sun. Oh, the light's really funny in here today. If I put the blind up too much, I won't be able to see. I wonder. Hang on a sec, that might be why. Try that. That might be better. Too much natural light, whereas I usually pull the blind down and have a bit more artificial light. So that might be a bit better. All the little details. I'm trying to stick to these colours. I do have a couple more yellows. What's that one? This one is dandelion. That's quite a smooth pencil actually compared to the others. Goes down quite easily. Just feels more creamy. Yeah, I don't know about this one. It's pretty pale. I think that's a G. Gamboge. Gamboge. Yep, that's a G. And it's a really creamy yellow. What else? Lightning yellow. I haven't used that one yet. This one's a real neon yellow. But it's too similar. Just a bit too light, I think. Is there any that I haven't used? Plastic pink I've used. Surprise red I've used. Fly yellow, dazzling sun. I think I've used all of them. Sunset orange. So next week I'll get this book, either Daydreams or my other one, out, and I'll play around with the backgrounds, do some ink, not acrylic paint, ink. And we'll have a play around with the backgrounds and have some fun. This one's plastic pink. Actually, oh, that should have been, oh yeah, that should have been yellow. So, makes a nice colour anyway. That one. That one. There we go. That fixed that. Hi Lulu, thank you for being here. I hate this weather, it's overcast here, but so hot. Yes, it's another muggy day. Oh, that storm the other night, my goodness, Mother Nature was cracking the stock whip straight over the community, I reckon. Oh, nearly jumped out of our skins. The street lights went off and didn't come back on. I was looking at Dick Blick online store for the FW acrylic inks, and they show different sets, and one of them includes an empty marker with it. Can you put those in markers instead of using brushes? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know if the ink might dry out. But you could try. Put those in markers instead of using brushes. I don't know if that would work or not. There's only one way to find out, darling. But being in the ink, if you leave it like, put it in here, it'll start to dry out eventually. So I don't know how they go. I suppose as long as air doesn't get to them, it might stay wet. Hi Elizabeth, thank you for being here. I'm a new sub. Oh, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome on board. What pencils are these? These are Tombow Erogatons. So the marker, so maybe, yeah, that'll be something to try out. That'd be interesting, actually. At work, so can't chat much. No worries, Lulu, don't get caught. They are water-based. Well, yeah, if you add more water to them, but also that might, like, weaken them. Like, the more water you add, the more watered down they are. Be interesting. Yeah, ask B, she knows everything. I'm just colouring. Welcome on board, Elizabeth. Thank you for being here. And I'm colouring in Daydreams today, just playing around, simple colouring, just putting Hanna Karlzon in our prayers at this time because she's not well. And next week I'm going to get out this Daydreams and Summer Nights and have a play around and do some acrylic ink backgrounds and things like that and just play around. All right, back to Tangerine. No, is that the one? Yeah, I'll have that one. Tangerine Orange. Now I'm using these because I don't use them much, and also they're just nice, bright colours. Maybe pink, plastic pink. Some of them, there's a difference in them, but they're quite similar. So I'll use Surprise Red and Plastic Pink. And just alternate between the two. I'm not fussed about this, it's just playing around. Have a bit of fun. I'll just swap over to Surprise Red. So there's not a lot of difference between the two of them at all. And I think, if I remember rightly, there's 90 of them. There's like 5, I think it's 5 boxes. 5 or 6 boxes. I got rid of the boxes and just put them all into containers. It's a lot easier than having all the boxes spread out on the table like I used to. That drove me up the wall. And when I made my display, I had them in there. And now that I've moved here, they're just all in containers. So there's not much difference between those two colours at all. I've been colouring out of Jewellery Box. It's the only one that I own. I've got Summer Nights and Daydreams. And I was thinking, be right back getting brekkie. Okay, B, I'll have bacon and eggs, please. A bacon and egg muffin. Heather asked B. Heather asked B. She's asking you about the colours. I guess none of us know for sure. But if they're selling them that way, I imagine someone's done it. Yep. She's asking you about the colours. Well, wait till next week and I'll get them out because there's quite a few down there. Hang on. Just to make it a bit easier. All right. So they're all the ones I've got. So there's 20. I've got 20 colours by the look of that. And in the FW ink, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 colours. And they're like $15 a bottle or something for here in Australia. So I sort of like backed off a little bit. I love how those pastels are looking with that blue shimmery background. Yeah, I thought that might be nice just to have the bright colours with that. She said that the colour, I guess, no, for sure. But it's not in that way. Yep. So anyway, they're the whole Croft ink and the FW ink, which I will get out next week and we'll have a play with those. So 20 colours I've got. And I think there's more. There is more colours. I don't know how many all up. I have no idea. But yep, the Pinata, no alcohol. And when I said earlier about the alcohol ink, I was sure I had a couple there and I thought, oh, that's not too bad. They don't bleed through, but I'm probably totally wrong about that. I think I was thinking about the acrylic ink there. Anyway, don't listen to me. I wouldn't have a clue. Shall I have them for 10 minutes? Oh, $10.50. That's pretty good. That'll be the normal ones. What about the pearlescent? The pearlescent are usually a bit dearer. All right. Now, I've done most of this little guy here. So I might move on to some purpley colours. What else have we got? Just pick out some pretty colours. Maybe some blue as well. I don't know if that's enough. We'll start off with that and see how we go. Don't want that brown. Iris Violet. Now this one, they're not a dark pencil, but we'll see how we go. I don't want them too close to the background, just in case it's just a bit too close, not enough contrast. But that looks all right. That's a beautiful colour. So I'll just start to fade out as I come down there. Now, I hope I'm zoomed in enough. If I'm not, let me know. They're not even. This one's side of the wing is smaller. When Sue came the other day, all my books are lined up behind me on the floor. That's because the guys didn't come and do my shelving. So I'll be ringing them up Monday. The lady up the road, it's her nephew or something, she put me onto them. She said, I'll get onto them. It's like, well, if you don't, I will, and look out when they do, because they said, we'll get it done as soon as next week. So I paid it in full up front, and they didn't come and do it. So I'm not really that impressed. I know that they do the cabinets and everything on Lifestyle. So they're under the pump at the moment. They have to get everything done by the 1st of March or something, a certain amount of houses here. So I understand that they're on under pressure. I was like, well, don't tell me you're going to get it done as soon as next week if I pay. And I pay up front and then you don't do it. So all my books are still down behind me. But anyway, Sue saw them. It's like, oh my God. It's like, yeah, there's people that have got a lot more than I have. It's crazy. Now, this one is lilac. Not really keen on that together. Didn't blend very well. Doesn't matter. I've kind of got my mind on the next page, to be honest. Particularly also they're showing sets of 6 with or without the empty marker for 32. And I share plus shipping. Yep. Yeah, mine did as well. I bought a set of 6. Had a clear little container over the top, if it's the one I'm thinking of. They have primary colours, neon colours, and shimmery colours shown. Sounds good. Oh no, you're never supposed to play up front. Well, because it's her nephew and she knows him, I felt a bit more, I wasn't worried about it because it's her nephew and they're good, like they do a good job. And they put her shelving in for her and everything, and they do a good job. So I wasn't worried about it because I know where she lives, as she said. And a lot of people get jobs done, and then the people don't pay them, and the tradies and whoever can't get the money out of them. So thanks to those people that are dishonest and do stuff like that, now a lot of places want the money up front before they do the job, so they know that they're going to get paid. When I went and picked up my new car, my Kia, I was going to give them a bank check, and they said, no, we don't want a bank check. We want it transferred over. And it's like, why? Like I've done bank check before, and they said, no, because people go and get the new car and then go straight back to the bank and cancel the bank check. So dishonest people out there have ruined it for everyone. So that's what happens a lot these days, unfortunately. There's just a lot of dishonest people out there that just spoil it for everyone. This one is Crocus. Got some funny names. It's another colour that's very similar to the others. Love purples, and I love this colour up here. It's really pretty. Okay, so $10.60 for normal fluoro and shimmer, and $11.90 for Pearls Art Shop. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. That sure is a lot better than $15 a bottle. I know. Does anyone happen to know Hannah's favourite colour? No, that's a good question. Someone might know. No, that'd be good actually to know that. All right, this one's Iris Violet. And for those that have joined, I was thinking maybe we could do a hashtag on Instagram. Hopefully everyone's on Instagram. Not everyone is though. Do a hashtag hugs for prayers for Hanna Karlzon, or oh, bye Lulu. You're at work, you naughty girl. Hope you don't get caught. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we could do prayers for Hanna Karlzon, or best wishes, or do a hashtag for her. Colour whatever one of her books that you like, doesn't matter which book it is. I suppose not everyone has a Hanna Karlzon book either, but if you can participate, it would be great. What colour will I use? Fawn. Yeah, we'll colour something, yeah. I only thought about it late last night, so during the week, organise something, get something like that happening next week. Colour in her book, colour whatever you like, or you colour the same page, use your own colours, whatever the case may be. I have to try and decide on a picture. All right, I'll use these two. Plum. So have you got any ideas? Throw them into chat and we'll work something out. Like I said, I don't usually organise things like that, but I thought it would be really nice to do it for her. I don't know, darling. What's your Instagram name? I'll follow it for you. All right, hang on. Wake up, mouse. Oh, that's not why. What's it supposed to be there? That was what I pinned up at the start. Oh boy. All right. I don't know why it did that. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. There we go. There's my Instagram. Thank you, B. God love you. Thank you, sweetheart. So CBC Colouring Book Club. That's so funny. Now I was using plum, and now I'm going to use some Tyrion purple. Oh, Tyrion, spelt the same way as Tyrion off Game of Thrones. Now I'm going to go put a bit of pressure on this one. So next week I will get out the inks and play. But I don't know. I was looking through the book and it's not one of my favourite, pictures or something. But I was just looking at this one last night and I was thinking of doing like her hair black and her hair blonde and then putting gold in with the black and with her do dark colours, maybe some black and dark blue and some silver or something. I don't know. But anyway, sort of a bit opposite to each other. But I'm not sure about that. I might do that during the week off stream in case I muck it up. But yeah, I thought black hair, blonde hair, gold, and then on that side maybe blacks or silvers or dark colour. Anyway, that's something like that. It just crossed my mind last night. I haven't thought about it a lot, but it was just an idea. I do see pictures and it's like, I can see that in certain colours, and I don't write it down because once I thought if I'm going to remember when I see it again, so be it. If not, it wasn't meant to be and it'll end up being other colours. When I moved here, my intention was to be able to get up in the morning, make my bed, get dressed, feed the cat, sit down with a coffee or whatever and colour all day. And that hasn't exactly happened. Yeah, it's been crazy. Now, mulberry. I'm just going to go straight over these dots. It's creating too much shadow. Yeah, out of all the Roger turns, this will be one of the darkest, really. Funny some of the colour. It's Horizon Blue. So you can even hear that when I put it down there. Not a soft core as such. They feel like a bit of a budget pencil to colour with. They're not everyone's cup of tea, but I like them. I love the colours. And I don't mind working with them. They're okay. I reckon it needs more blue in it. Now, will I use plum? Yeah, I think I'll use ow, stab myself with a pencil. Plum. Just lightly. So just a no fuss colouring today. Just playing around, being goofy. I like hugs. You get lots of hugs in my street here, I got to tell you, Elizabeth. We've got Wendy across the road. She's a hugger. She's adorable. But no, everyone, we go to happy hour and everyone gives everyone a hug, good night, all hugging each other and pat on the back and see you tomorrow. It's so much fun. Yeah, I'll follow you already. I thought I must have been with you a long while now. Yes. Those are beautiful images. I don't Oh, Diane, you don't have any of Hannah's books? Does she have any way of purchasing single pages, maybe in a group or something? I don't even know if she has a group. That's a lovely idea, though, Heather. Sorry, Heather. I really love the colours in those pencils, Heather. I was assuming they were an expensive pencil. If they're budget, maybe I can order a set. Oh, no, COVID parties. Yeah, no, we're all good. And everyone's got rat tests and all that sort of stuff here. And the lady a few doors up, she's she worked for a pharmacist for 35 years, so she can pull a few strings and everything and get stuff. And, like one of my next door neighbour had a bit of gout. And I said, go see Mez. And, Mez has got stuff for her. She'll, helps her out. She helps everyone out. If you've got something going on, she's got quite a bit of stuff to help. And she's got a lot of knowledge and everything. So it's pretty good. But on Etsy, she has some. Oh, there you go. Let me look. Be right back. All right, that would be handy. Thanks, B. Oh, cool. All right. We have to figure out a picture and a colour. If we want to colour the same one or something different. Okay. All right. Anyone else that doesn't have Hannah's books? Oh, that'd be good. Whether she's got a website, some artists every now and again have like free downloads or something. That would be handy. Because I don't want you to go on, anyone to be going and spending money if they don't need to, or you know what I mean, like support the artists and everything. But if we could get an image to colour, so I don't want anyone going out, like, well, that's a bit awkward. I want people to support the artist, but if we can get a free image if you haven't got the book. Yep, Diane, I have a link. Not letting me post. Hang on. Oh, God love you, B. You're on the go, girl. If she had a website with pictures on it that we could download and colour, or Work something out. I want to make it easy for everyone, is basically what I'm saying. I would like everyone, to participate and be able to have a go and go, I can't do it, I haven't got any books. Or I can't do it because I haven't got a printer, or, things like that. I'd like everyone to be able to be in on it. All right, there you go. Thank you, Terry Lynn. There's a way of getting that there if anyone has issue 58 in Colouring Heaven. It's called Dreamtime Special. I found some. There is a set of 6 for $6.57. I can get them and then I can colour one and post it with you, Heather. Awesome. Whole issue is just her images. Okay. I don't get Colouring Heaven either. Thank you, B. I'm going to open that up now so I can have a look later. On Etsy. There you go. Hanna Karlzon. Thanks for that, B. Awesome. We can have a look at that. There's all sorts of images there. Well, there you go. There's images on there. You can colour whatever you like. Now, what would we make the hashtag? Get a piece of paper happening here. Let's do some organising. All right. Now, I hope everyone's on Instagram. It's the other thing. So then it would at least all be together. I mean, we've got, I've got my Facebook page. You can post on there. But it'd be nice to have it all in the one place for everyone. Yeah, no. Yep, there's quite a few singles on there for people. You can find issues on eBay, or you can order single issues on Anthem Publishing. That's what I thought. Yeah, do hugs for Hannah. Yeah. Hugs or prayers? Delete be posted as a Hanna Karlzon site, not like a Facebook group. Following you on Instagram now. I'm enjoying. Oh, good on you, Elizabeth. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. You're welcome. Hugs. You reckon hugs? Hugs for Hannah. All right. We'll do that. Now, she's got quite a few books. If you've got a book you can use, any picture you like. And if you haven't got a book, we've got the link there for Etsy. And has she got an actual, wouldn't surprise me if she's got an actual site. I don't think they have that issue on Etsy shop, Colouring Heaven. If she has an actual, like I said, some artists have, free downloads or something you can print out. Yeah, it's an Etsy page. Yeah, I was just wondering if she had a website as well that we could have a look at. But it doesn't matter. Like, it's good to support. It would be ideal to support her and buy one of her single images, and that would all go towards helping her as well. So I just want everyone to feel like they can participate and not have a say, I can't do it, or can't afford it, or something. If there was something desperate, like, or even don't get carried away, but help you out with the image for you. Send it as a gift or something. Like, just so you can be in it. because I'd like you all to be in it if you would like to be in it. And this is all about Hanna. Yes, I don't really know if I like that. Try and blend them in a bit more. Might have a bit come up from the bottom, I think. Doesn't look right. Why did I choose this one? it's just, I just lose so many little details. And I'm trying not to put the colours too close to each other either. I'm trying to, like I've got purple here and I like the purple, but I don't want to put purple beside each other. And what I might do, what have we got here? Hang on. Oh, it's the darker one. Mulberry. But just simple colouring today, guys. There's nothing, no thought going into it. Shading and all that sort of stuff. Really basic. So that one's mulberry. Thanks, B. God, you're a legend. Yeah, on Etsy she has 1, 2, 3, and 6 page sets at varying prices. That way money would go to Hanna. That's exactly right, Diane. Absolutely. Yep. Thank you, B. I saw the top of her page and thought it was a personal page after I actually looked. Etsy, lots of good choices. The website takes you to the Etsy shop anyway. Prayers is being used. Okay. I'll see if I can find a free one as well. All right. Thanks, B. Yeah, all right. So we'll use hugs for Hanna. So someone else has started up something which wouldn't surprise me, which is awesome because it all helps her out. Sorry, guys, that one was Iris Violet. Iris Violet. So I've used mulberry, Iris Violet, plum, Tyrian purple. I don't know how much it would be for you guys in the USA to get the abbreviations. You can look them up. And when I say they feel a bit like, they're not like a Prisma or a Poly. They're nothing like that. They feel like a budget pencil to colour with, but I can't say that the price is budget. But if you can find them cheap enough or they're on special, and hopefully you like them. If you don't blame me. But they do have nice colours, and you can blend with them a little bit. You can work with them. But at times when I'm colouring, you can hear them. They're not super smooth, creamy. like some of our other favourites. I think I said that one. Lilac. This one is crocus. It's quite similar to the lilac. Verbena. So it'll be a big week next week doing background with ink and colouring. So it might take up a couple of weeks or so, 2 to 3 weeks maybe, doing backgrounds with ink, picking an image and colouring it. What else are we doing? This one's fawn. So many choices on her Etsy, not sure what I want to colour. There is a Colour for Hannah event going on in her group. Okay. I don't usually join groups on Facebook and that. And my Facebook is a page, it's not a group. So you come and go as you please, and you don't have to wait to post anything and get approved and all that sort of stuff. It's just, come on in and post. Freedom to come, freedom to go. And I don't know. I like it. Prefer it that way. Just, groups are private and they have rules in there, no picking on other people and no bullying and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But you get them in there and it's like, I don't see why they have to be so private, secretive. Like, what's there to hide? I don't know. Mate, it's just me. What's the point of being private? You either come in, if you're an admin, you don't like them, give them the boot. They say what they shouldn't be saying, give them the boot. I'm finally swatching my new Black Widow Cobra. Light and dark skin tone. It's the first time I've picked up pencils in weeks. Feels good. It certainly does. No free images. She did one 2018 for Christmas, but it's not available now. Okay, B. That's fine. Look, it's good, if you can afford to just buy one image and support her. Everything's going to help her. So whatever we can do to help her out, is great. Oh, yes. Running out of colour ideas. I'm trying not to add, I'm trying to limit the colour palette. I'm trying not to go too overboard with it. But I keep wanting to add blue. And I'm trying to refrain myself from that. All right, let's go have a go at Froggy. Thank you very much, Becky. I'll come there. I'll get to see you one of these days. I'll come there one day. Plum. Crocus. Iris Violet. It's a beautiful colour too. Might be a bit too similar to what I've already got next door. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have a new book, just realised. To remember where I was colouring in. Try and keep each side even. I'm going to weaken and add more colour. Just some blue, some aqua or something. Needs something. Went for another swim down the beach the other day with my neighbour. Oh, the water was just beautiful. Beautiful colour, aqua, the blues, nice colours in it. And because I wear glasses now, I took my swimming goggles down, and there was a few rocks here and there, and I thought, well, I'll use them. I'll take them out with me, and then I can just look under the water every now and again when we're walking in it and see where the rocks are. So I put them on and stuck my head under the water, and I couldn't see anything. I need my glasses. I put my head in front of me on the sand, and the water was clear, but it would have been It could have been more. It could have been clearer than what it was. Although it was just a beautiful blue, but I couldn't see anything. I was like, oh, my eyes are just terrible. It was awful. I was like, well, that's that. I can't use my goggles. I wasn't happy. Oh, I love swimming underwater, having a look. And I couldn't see anything. It's blurry. And I thought, well, I can't put my glasses on, the goggles over the top. That's just not going to work. Have the forest one. Laugh out loud. Need prescription goggles. I know. I said that to Wendy. I said, why don't they do prescription goggles? Ah. Oh, don't have Midnight Masquerader either. Oh, look out. So I've only got 2 of her books, Daydreams and Summer Nights. I thought that will do me. I've got that many other books there to colour and I like that. It's pretty colours. Where else? And Iris Violet. So adding the blue, you can adjust, make different purple. It's quite pretty. It's a nice colour. That's not going to work. Why don't I have a line just a little bit there? I don't like it. Alright. Still going to use the Iris Blue, I think. Iris Violet. I knew I read that wrong. Aqua. The only reason I'm doing this page is because I did the background and these have been sitting there for forever. And I thought, oh, I'll just play around with them today and get some of it done. Hyacinth Blue. See, I knew I'd weaken, but it's a purpley blue, so that's my excuse to use it. Might be a bit too Horizon Blue, a bit too pale. She's getting a bit. Have the colouring have an issue. Haven't coloured a lot of hers. I got the Forest Kingdom book at Christmas as a gift. I don't know if I have the coloured have an issue too, then I'll have to check later. Then I started looking at I don't know what got me onto it. I don't know what I was doing, but found myself looking at Kanoko's new book, Curious Creatures, is it? I think, and her other one, and it's like, oh, I'm looking at the books down there on the floor, and I thought, do I need more books? No. Do I want to get them? Yes. I was like, oh, seriously. It is definitely 100% just an addiction. I'll never get these books coloured in my lifetime. Well, it was 126 days to go, I think, for Kanoko's book. For one of them. That's really not going on top of that too good. And that's the only thing with these pencils. They're not great for layering or blending, really. Not saying you can't, but they're not great. I have not coloured in it yet, so it's a great one for Lavella's Colour Your Horde 22 and a set moustache. Oh, yeah. Yep. Wish Melody would get back on board. She's very quiet these days. I like those two together. I'm not sure what it was, but might have been the Tyrian purple. Oh, goodness me. This is, well, aqua. You know what, those two together. I'll leave that one alone. I'll just play around with it later. And I was going to get Posca. I just play around with them as well. Oh, the lady up the road, right? She's a gorgeous. She's absolutely lovely. She came up to colour for a while yesterday, and she bought one. She went, I went to Office Works, and she got a Posca. I think it's the next size up. And she goes, I got one of these, but they're low on stock. And it's like, oh, okay. She said, that's a rubber, isn't it? And I said, no, darling, that's a Posca. That's for your highlights and that. She is just so adorable. She's just lovely. Love her a bit. So she's, yeah, I'll enable people. There's a few that are interested in colouring. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Maybe I should have zoomed in a bit more. I might leave that actually. But I was just going to get the Posca and just play around with them. They've got need more colours. Should even use markers. I haven't used them for a long time either. I'm starting to want to use stuff that I've got. I've got a few minutes to go. I mean, there's no deadline, but I think I've got my neighbour coming up for a cuppa. I said after 11 o'clock when I finish. But what I thought I might do, seeing I've got this book, we can have a look. Alright, and if there's anything in here that tickles my toenails, we can colour it next week. See, I'm the same. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to colour either. Do a couple of backgrounds with acrylic ink and pick something to colour. But I'm not sure what to do. I just got done with dinner, steak and tater tots. So good. Another thing I want to do is finish, like I've done that side of Grandpa Bunny. I want to get the other side done as well. What will I colour, guys? And the reason I'm flicking through a bit like this is if you've got Daydreams, you go, oh, I really want to do that one. It's like, how do I do that one? So I'm sort of flicking through. But not everyone's got Daydreams, obviously, but just, yeah, some of the images. They're also pretty. I mean, out of all the book, there's a lot of other images I like to colour, but I don't know why. I just looked at that last night and I thought that would be cool just to do the opposites. Black hair, blonde hair, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I thought about that. And I might do that one. I don't know. Or I might do that one during the week. Not sure. Hopeless at deciding. So I like both of them too. I saw a few pictures. I was flicking through. I thought, what will I colour tomorrow? And the mushrooms. No, I don't feel like doing mushrooms after all the mushrooms I've just coloured in the other picture. I'm not doing mushrooms, not for a little while. So that one's really cute. Two little sugar gliders or whatever. I suppose they're possums, but they remind me of sugar gliders, which are native to Australia. And they're only they're tiny little guys. They're so cute. When was that one? 23rd of July 2019. It's funny to look back on stuff that you've coloured so long ago and you think, oh my God. See, I like him. I want to get that one done too. And I haven't attempted him yet because of the rain, like the background. I want it to look good. But that's another one I'd like to do. And I saw on Instagram Christine Karen do yellow ochre, carmine red, and true green, and do the skin. And it's like, wow, like, yeah. But if I tried that, it wouldn't work like that. But it looked great watching it, watching the video of her colour and the skin come up with those three colours. Looks awesome. And I don't know, when I do skin, I don't know why, I have a hard time putting blues and purples and other colours into it. I usually stick with the original, like beige and normal colours sort of thing. I find it hard to venture out of the box and put other colours into skin. 16 days till my son turns 20 on Valentine's Day. Aww. Happy birthday to your son in advance. Terry Lynn. Cool. And then he's got the big 21. Yeah, I'm having a hard time here. I don't know. There's, heaps. I like this one too. But you see them coloured and they try and get the image out of your head of seeing them coloured so you can do your own. I did periwinkle in my jasmine image. Yeah, see, I'll have to start venturing outside the box. And I don't want to muck them up either. I want to get it right. But I have a tendency to play around and nearly, where is she? So I was playing around with her when I was doing her, and I nearly, Well, I did a little bit. I mucked her up a little bit, doing her skin. It's like, oh well. And it looks a bit like, when skin's, it's like you have beautiful skin and porcelain, but you also get that like on your legs, it gets a bit blotchy and that. And it actually looks like, I don't know if you can see that, but it actually looks blotchy like skin sort of thing. And I thought, oh, if I keep going, I'm gonna muck that up. Yeah, I nearly mucked up her face. Doesn't look like the right colour compared to the rest of her. So yeah, so I nearly mucked it up. Belinda, I love it. Oh, thank you. I'm quite, yeah, I like the mushies. All the different colours. Come up all right. I'm pretty pleased with it. But anyway, she's done. All those mushrooms. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, anyway, either this one or Summer Nights. I think Summer Nights is my favourite book. I can't remember out of the two. Can't remember. Anyway, so this was another botch job. This is like what I was doing today. Just playing around with the moths. This one was another one. I was just playing around. And it was a whip for a long time. And then I thought, oh, I'll get it done. And just a no-brainer, bit of colouring. Just having a bit of fun and not fast and make a mistake. Oh, well, too bad, so sad kind of thing. So I ended up getting that one done. This is another good image. I don't know. Yeah, no, I like this is one of my favourites. So I like this one. This one turned out good. This is all done with Prisma. I quite like that one, but for back in the day, 21st of March 2019. And there's a lot of marks on this side too, so that's a background I need to cover. I might cover that one with ink, different colours of some. Yeah, anyway, do that one because there's so many marks on it. All the Prisma coming off on it. So we'll see. Dedicated to my family. Well, we're doing this dedicated to you, Hannah. Get well soon, girl. Yeah. But I love the background of this. I love the colour here. Looks good. Oh, that was so funny. I just kept saying, I did it with acrylic ink. Did it with acrylic paint. No, I didn't. I did it with acrylic ink. So thank you for that, Diane. I don't even know my own colouring. There you go. I want to colour that one. The fox sleeping. Oh, look at that. Went straight to it. Well, I'll definitely be doing the back. I definitely need to get the background done. It certainly needs to be, finished. Might do that one. So that's the one you're going to do, Terry Lynn, the fox. You might change your mind. Yeah, no, there's heaps of good images. But I just love using, going all out, like different mediums. That one's just done in Prisma. 2nd of the 12th, 2018. Goodness me. Turn him into a grandpa bunny with his whiskers. Yeah, I'll decide. I'm just wasting time. Never mind. Anyway, that's what we'll do, guys. We'll do Hanna Karlzon, and on Instagram, the hashtag will be Hugs for Hannah, and you can pick whatever image you like from her books or download or whatever else. So this will be for the hashtag. Yes. So the fox. I'm going to be stuck with the fox. So this will be for the hashtag. Yes. Hugs for Hannah. next week. You're welcome. All right, hugs for Hannah next week. Any image from her artwork. And I suppose it'll be on Instagram. All right, we'll get into that next week. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. It was a bit of a no-nuff stream as far as colouring goes, but I'm glad you all stuck around. Thank you for streaming, Hannah. Take care of bye. Have a good week, guys. Pick an image, and we'll get stuck into that. So, yeah. Thank you, guys, for being here. Take care, guys. Have a great week. See you then. See ya.